5 working for me. The chat know I'm a goat, like my logo jumping. Spent 50 on the watch, my
it's an all. Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Trailblazers come into town for this one. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
Well, watching the film from their first meeting, I think they have some matchups they really like. They'll try to go back to those tonight.
Kamare misses. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
It's Powell on the wing. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Over in the corner, Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside for Curry. Up again. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. They double-team Curry. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Trailblazers now. Outside, Avdia. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Henderson for 3. And Curry has it in the corner. Powell. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Lock at 6. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Now here's Lillard. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Out to the wing. Kamara. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Henderson. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
It's Klingon, top of the key. Lillard outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 9 points.
Well, you set him up and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
Pass to Moody. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Right wing. The 3. Swinging shot is off. Pass to Moody. Here's Pajemski. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Lillard misses. Green with the ball. To Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Kamare. Down low. Abdi on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offline with his three.
Bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
Second team foul. Trailblazer substitution. Rui Hachimura. Shaden Sharp.
Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Pajemski. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. In the corner, Moody with it. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Warriors trail. Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving it around. They now take the lead. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Back to Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Now Klingon. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Pass to Pajemski. And that one's on target from the wing. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Hachimura. Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Curry. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. 6 to shoot. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And Sharp has it in the corner. And the Trailblazers, another 3. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Portland trailing here. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Powell. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Williams. Now Sharp. Now Henderson. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They get the rebound and power down the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Middleton outside.
Look, Middleton just gets good positioning and puts the defense in a tough spot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on it.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
On the drive, Henderson can be slippery, especially when he's moving at full speed.
Lets it go with a three. Moody's shot is off. Here's Henderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Trailblazers shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
Shots good by Middleton.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Back to Henderson. Here's Kamara. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring when Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you, Kev.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Pass to Hachimura. Fires from deep. Does not mind the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, what I love about Middleton is how professional he is, and it's why he's respected both on and off the floor.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And here is Curry, following the three from Drew Holiday. Middleton is doubled. It's Powell on the wing. Left side, Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Lillard, right side. It's Williams, high post. And Holiday has it in the corner. And another three for Portland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Middleton. Powell outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Lillard. A three. And the Trailblazers another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
On the wing, Green. Powell for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Well, Powell is such a valuable asset. Great shooter, efficient, has a really high basketball IQ with all of his experience.
Lillard outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Well, he's carried them for stretches. What a night for Lillard.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
5 on the clock. Butler with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Lillard outside. Misses the three. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. To the inside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Anderson with it. Now Green defending. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Rebound by Okogie. The three ball from Curry.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
It's Henderson on the wing. It's blocked. To the paint. Back to Curry. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Shot clock at 6. Green, the screen. Curry can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Henderson, no good. The Warriors leading. Pass to Okogie. Here's Pajemski. They set the screen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
They double him with Green. And Sharp has it in the corner. Got a hand on it. Curry with him. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Pass to Okogie. Outside Curry. Shot from the top of the key. Curry on the wing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now Klingon. 3-on-3. For 3, Okogie. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Okogie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Sharp on the wing. Henderson right side. 5 to shoot. Pass to Klingon. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Klingon's got his first points of the night.
Klingon knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Pajemski. He's got 6. Powell outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Powell's got 10 points.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Lillard from outside. Here's Kamare. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Pass to Butler. Fade away. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Outside, Avdia. But Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Holiday. Drains the 19-footer. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
He rifled that one in from distance. And the Warriors lead by 8. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. Avdia on the wing. Pass to Kamare. Back to Avdia. Here's Kamare. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Back to Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so Powell nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go. And again, it's Portland converting.
Assisted.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Powell. He's got 15. Pass to Moody. Trains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Lillard. Back to Holiday. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Holiday's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game. Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Here's Powell. Following the score by Damian Lillard. And stolen by Lillard. And even 3-on-3 break. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And I love how decisive Lillard is, giving the defense no time to react off the dribble.
Down low. Taken away by Williams. Launches it from deep. Lillard misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lillard left side. Here's Hachimura. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Butler. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great work by Middleton in the screen and roll. He's so savvy in these sets.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Back to Lillard. His three-pointers off the mark.
And then they continue to control the glass.
There's a screen. Spins. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lock at 6. Hachimura grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 6. Henderson attacking. And Middleton with the block.
Nice instincts there from Middleton. He saw what the shooter was thinking and got to the spot he needed to be for that block.
Now here's Powell. Off target with his 3. Butler with the steal. It's stolen. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the right side. And another turnover here by Portland. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Portland shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Powell with the bounce pass. Here's Middleton. Buries it down low. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Butler. The shot is good off the backboard. Butler's got 7 points. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Henderson, and he banks in the layup.
Explosive in the lane. That's where Henderson's most comfortable getting his look.
To the paint. Outside Butler. To Okogie. A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown. He has 6.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Powell outside. To the wing on the left. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Henderson attacking.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
The Warriors leading. Middleton left side. Out to Powell. And the Warriors, another 3.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
Pass to Avdia. Lillard outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Klingen's got his second bucket tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Curry on the wing. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Henderson. For the lead. Great D that time from Green. Over to the wing. Here's Okogie. Tries the spin move. Middleton. And they'll get another chance. Here's Podziemski. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
With the step back. Curry outside. Another shot. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Middleton's got 9 points now in just the second half. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Curry with the 3 at the other end.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Pajemski. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Abdia off the drive. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
Well, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Sharp's efficiency goes up in the corners, and that's common.
Fades back. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Middleton's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Pass to Klingon. Out to Henderson. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Now Pajemski. Back to Curry. It's up a three. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Up top, Klingon. Henderson for three. And Curry pulls it down. And so it's Golden State with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Holiday. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Outside Butler. They kick it out to Green. Over Sharp. And it's Green missing. Portland trailing here. Sharp on the wing. Good on the triple. Sharp's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that's a nice play. Sharp in rhythm off the catch.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Holiday with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Klingon. Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, when Sharp's got to look at the rim, he's going for it.
Here's Curry with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Anderson with it. Butler covering. And it's good for 2. That's now 8 points for Donovan Klingon.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Double team on Holiday. Kamare misses. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Back to Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to Butler. Curry wide open. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Sharp. Holiday shoots over Curry. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Trailblazers lead by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Pretty tense quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Holiday. To the inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Great D that time from Middleton. Warriors trailed by 4. Pass to Powell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Lillard. Here's Williams. Abdi on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Abdiaz got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. Powell feeling it out a bit. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Over Lillard. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
They double him with Middleton. Nobody near Lillard. Lillard again missing.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Middleton. Good on the 13-footer. Middleton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A master of the mid-range. You can't give Middleton any separation in this area.
Outside, Abdia. Buries it from three-point range. Abdiaz got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Back to Powell. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop it.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Holiday. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
This one for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Portland making a change here. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Count it.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
Hachimura the screen. And Lillard gets double teamed. Hachimura no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Warriors. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 2-point Portland lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, Lillard is so good at getting himself space to score. The pick and roll just opens things up for him.
Nice D from Williams. Trailblazers leading by 4. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Just 5 to shoot. Powell for 3. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's Lillard. And Sharp has it in the corner. That's tipped. Powell outside. Golden State moving it around. Back to Middleton. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter. Lillard with it. Ripped away. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Pajemski. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Down low. And another turnover here by Portland. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Middleton. Back to Curry. To take the lead. Rebounded by Kamare. The Trailblazers with the lead. Here's Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the shot is good. Avdia's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen Avdia take on a bigger role in this offense, and given these kinds of results, you can see why.
Middleton right side. From down in the low post, it goes. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Henderson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Pass to Powell. Now Middleton, defended by Avdia. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they recover it. Now Kamara. A three-pointer is right on target. Kamara's got 21 in the game.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very seriously.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half. Now, here's Avdia. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Henderson. What a finesse finish on the lay-in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy.
Powell! Off target from outside. Henderson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now Henderson. Now Avdia. Oh, what a finish!
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State, trailing by 10. He puts in the J.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
On the outside. And here's Sean. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Paul. Spins. He puts him in the spin cycle. Count it.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
And look at how Henderson turns up his intensity inside as the defense comes right at him.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Golden State running out of time. .104 left to play here in the fourth. Butler fires, and there's the three.
In that situation, rather than trying to score himself, Draymond will often kick that back out to an open shooter.
Here's Henderson. Shaden Sharp. The response triple. Answers back.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Outside Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Defensive foul.
That's just a great job of finishing by Klingon.
Fifth team foul. Shooting for Portland.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now Middleton. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.